This is from NFL.com. David Carr, former NFL quarterback, on the top 10 cornerbacks in the league. Now, number one, they go J.C. Jackson, now of the Chargers. Number two, Jalen Ramsey, Rams. Number three, Xavier Howard of the Dolphins. They have Denzel Ward of the Browns ranked at 8. Ward has allowed a 53.9 completion percentage in his career, 6th lowest among cornerbacks with 100-plus targets since 2019. The only reason I can think you have Ward listed in the bottom half of the top 10 from 5 down is being banged up, but he was healthy most of last year. I don't get that. I think he should be higher.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of good corners right now, too. So, it might be one of those situations where Ward might be a 97 out of 100, but there's a lot of guys at 97 and 98. Denzel Ward's one of the best corners in football. Anybody who plays against him knows that. I think the one thing with Denzel, though, that does kind of pop up from game to game isn't necessarily the injuries for me. He has issues with different styles of wide receiver, right? And the biggest one I can point to is he will shut down Jamar Chase, one of the best wide receivers in the game right now. But a guy who's not as good as Jamar Chase and Mike Williams always cooks Denzel Ward for whatever reason, right? We go back to that Chargers game. You can even go back as far as you want to both them Clemson games that Mike Williams played in. He had very good games against Denzel Ward, right? Those bigger guys, those 50-50 body guys, just aren't a good stylistic matchup for him. When you talk about guys like Marlon Humphreys that might be ranked above him, or like Xavier Howard, they have less of those issues pop up. They're not as good, though, in their sweet spot as Denzel, because when you get Denzel against somebody he's comfortable covering, he is better than almost anybody in the league. The issue is that he does have some stylistic issues with certain wide receivers that pop up, and it popped up last year with Mike Williams.
Yeah, it's fair enough. He seemed to start the year kind of slow, and then really was among the best after that 4, 5, 6 games, and then on through the rest of the season.